And you just hear the crowd completely erupt there. Fans really behind England for this one, and the women are going to be wanting to get some redemption for the men's results yesterday and the mixed result.
Big final ahead, Scotty.
Absolutely.
Both massive European powerhouses.
Again, I just think this match is going to be too close to call. England ladies had a fantastic tournament so far, not really shown any signs of weakness. And the same for the Austrian women too. So do put your predictions into the comments below. Let us know what you are thinking.
It'll be good to see the lineup of these two teams and the starting six. Just waiting for a couple of things to rest, to have their last minute discussions. All centre rest now on this court. I'm sure we'll see who are the two centre rests for this court.
You hear the crowd. They are more than ready for this match to start. They want this action to get underway.
Awesome predictions coming in already. Make sure everyone else is getting your predictions in already.
Nathan Doyle, 12-8 England to win. Not a bad shout. Honestly, we expect the scorelines to be incredibly close between these two. The referees just having a conversation now with the two captains. Coaches also being brought in now. Another prediction there from George Falkenberg. Austria to win it in overtime again.
That would be 3 years in a
3 years
row
on the trot if that does happen. And
yep.
Elliot Webb thinking Austria to win 14 points to 12. Blink FN _ YT though saying England to win 16 points to 12. Be interesting to see if they can get that many points between them scored in the match.
13-11 to Austria from James Robinson there.
And Luke Hampson saying England to win 16-14.
So everyone, I can imagine, thinks it's close. We've seen the comments down below.
And Emma Misler there giving a prediction of England to win 14-12. When you are commenting as well, do let us know where you are listening in from. We know we've got a fair bit of support listening in from the States. And we would be interested to know whereabouts in the world you are joining us from. So they were taking so long there. Coaches and captains all just pulled in to have a quick discussion with the referees. It's always good for the referees to do that, as it allows them to sort of make sure they have control of the match. Elliot Webb there, are we allowed to change our minds at half-time? Yeah, go on then, we'll be generous with that. Peter Ziffer there predicting Austria to win 13 points to 11.
Oh, and there's an old familiar face.
Ian Barrett, fantastic to see you joining us. Ian, what would your prediction be for this match? Do drop it in the comments for us. We've got Kathy there saying England to win 14-12. So quite a good mix.
So, the last chance for teams to talk. A big game for both teams here. We know how close it's going to be. I'm sure in the first couple of sets, we'll see how this game is going to start to look.
And that prediction from Ian there saying he's predicting England to win 15-13. Everyone predicting such a close scoreline. I think you're right to do so.
And the lineup for Austria is
Kulnig, Weber,
yep,
Rasinger, Litchfield, Kremser, and Umrich. And then the lineup over for England, we have Gower, Wise, Davies, Bignell, Hems, and Town. Someone coming into the comments there predicting extra time, 14-14.
And Lenoble, Austrian international, not here at this tournament. 10-8 to Austria. And there we go. The clap gets started. This game will start to get underway very, very shortly.
The atmosphere at the moment inside the stadium, absolutely electric.
4 days of long, hard work.
Absolutely.
A year of training and mental mind games.
All of their moments build up to this.
And there's the whistle.
Away. Davies so quick off that start. Doesn't pop it back cleanly to Wise though. Bignell goes up though for the single ball release.
Yep. So England starting off slow. Couple of singles. And now Austria.
And Bignell eliminated there by Kremser. Austria take the early lead.
And the double comes in, but Lauren Hems has got the right height. She's got the ball in front of her. Good block.
Amy sharp ball retriever there for England. Just taking a little bit of a tumble. She gets caught up in the nets. It seems to be okay though. And Umrich eliminated by the two-ball attack from England. That brings them level on players.
England, you know, we've not really seen that two-ball attack from the women. They've been one ball all the way. But here they've changed it up a little. 2 balls to start, taking out Umrich.
And Kulnik able to dodge out of the way there. Weber for the powerful single ball release, just pinning Hems back.
So if you just joined us, this is the first set of the women's final. Austria versus England, and there's a good, great delay throw there from Sarah Town, takes out Litchfield.
Sarah Town not playing in a normal position. They've got England, they have her playing in the middle. She's more of a wing player normally, but settling into that role quite well.
Yeah, blocked by Weber on that left side there. Plenty of fakes and a single from Austria.
Kremser applies that pressure on Hems. England call the hold.
Yeah.
They've got 4 balls. Kremser will be kicking herself for that.
And a great dodge there from Katy Weber on the left.
Gets down nice and low, out of the way, and that now gives Austria 4. England wanting to eliminate the player would have been okay, but hasn't worked out in this situation. And
but
Sarah Town with the dodge.
Yet again, a 4-ball attack, no hits. So it'll go back to England, 4-ball attack. No hit yet again, but
Kulnik just clipped there. It looked like she got away with it.
Super close in this first set here.
With 20 seconds remaining in it, can Austria find a way back in? And Hems is hit. Davies goes down. Kremser then tries to get a delayed ball in there. Can't do so. Weber retrieves that 3rd ball just off court.
Yep.
And
there's another one. Weber with a single.
And misses Weber.
And that's a great little dodge on her track back.
And that's the end of the first set at 3-all.
And that's how close it is. Refs on a little discussion. And not sure if Webber's maybe been hit there.
It didn't look like she was hit, and it is given as a draw. A point to both teams. They look to reset again. Expect Davies to win that middle ball. So rapid on that run. England before never really had a very... they've all been sort of fast runners, but no one as outright quick as that. And again, Kremser just pulls up halfway through, knowing she can't beat Davies.
The no-look comes in from Wise on the left there, but not found any target. Plenty of fakes, and Bignell can't secure the catch again. You'd normally back Bignell to make that catch there, especially on a single, and Gower can't catch either as she pops it up, and it's pushed away too far. Austria up 2 in this set.
And Umrich not able to catch that, and Wise hit out on the running counter from Webber.
Last year out with a ACL injury, but she's back here.
Fantastic recovery as well. Been following her. And unlucky there for Webber. She's caught out by Town. I think Kremser was hit out there for single.
So just like that, with a couple of throws and a good catch.
And Razinger gets out of the way. England have given Austria all the balls now.
So England have to dodge well here. Austria with a 3-ball attack.
And Sarah Town gets hit out there by the single, almost had it.
Yeah, she's popped it up, but not quite got her balance.
It's now 3v3.
And
Austria
now
decide to reset with 4. Obviously, Bignell back in from the catch earlier on. And Bignell just gets hit there. Clips the hair.
And now 3 balls for Austria. What will they look to do with this attack? Just the single from Koenig on the left.
And Razinger hit out by Hems, that high pressure. And that high pressure from Davies as well, forcing Leachfried back.
And a block back by Koenig, but she's going to look at coming forward. She pressures.
Hems, a risky release there, almost left herself exposed. Just no cover from Davies.
With the fake, Davies drops low.
And
she's hit on the delay.
And I don't think there's much time left in the set. Hems blocks. Blocks again, so effective at that low block. Austria needs to go on the attack here, or England could take the lead.
And she's hit.
And Davies is hit out.
1v1.
Hems with the low throw.
And that is the end.
And it's another draw. We're now at 2-2.
Both sets. Timeout called.
I think someone's actually been given a blue card here as well, potentially. James Fowler, who is the line ref, thinks Davies didn't place the ball down correctly. So, for those watching at home, once you're eliminated, you must place the ball down exactly where you were.
But it's been deemed only a warning by both teams. Now Koenig on the left, Kremser on the right, both with the balls out wide. England come forward. And that's an easy catch. Single into Umreich's arms. Easy catch from the Austrian women's captain. And a double hit there, take out Gower. That's 2 up. A good start to this set from Austria.
Wise with the block.
Now 3 balls come forward. Just a single. Lions come forward, 2
And
blocks.
block there from Kulnig. That leaves them with 4 balls now.
Now Austria have to be clinical here. And they
Wise
are!
hit out. Again, we've seen this time and time again. Nations giving the opposition 4 balls, and they're always getting punished for it.
Plenty of fakes from the Austrian side. A bounce
That's
just
a low
before
bounce.
Hems.
I think if it had been any higher, though, Hems would have been able to block it. Which would have been safe regardless.
A great first 2 sets here, both resulting in draws. So the score currently 2 set points each. And Liefried with an easy catch there, drops low. But there's no player to come in, instead eliminates Bignell.
And Hems
Ball
hit
pops
out
up
there
and
with 2.
Davies catches. Great reactions there. 1 ball.
Referee says 1 player is out. And
And
Liefried takes it, thinking it was her ball. With great court awareness there from Davies.
Yep, really good.
What you need from the youngster who is in a European Championships debut.
And what you can see just right of the screen there, and that's a good shot,
solid
cross
throw
court.
there
Yeah, you
from
can see
Sarah Town.
far right of your screen, Beth Dix just warming up there, so we're not sure if we're going to see her, but that's a great shot from Catty Webber, just on the stagnant foot of Davies.
Release 2. Not near their intended target. Umrich goes up just to apply the pressure. Sarah Town too far back. Does a good job on that trap back. Sarah Town tentatively wanting to throw. Webber though jumps clean over it.
Town with the aggressive throws here now. Each set going to
She knows she's got to be aggressive.
the 3 minutes. Now they've got to play. She's got to be looking for a catch here.
And there's
Austria
time.
take the first win. They'll go up 4-2 now. So with a score 4-2.
And 5 minutes 40 remaining in the half.
Yeah, great bit of dodgeball from both teams.
And
Austria,
we see the first substitution. Clara Wise is now being brought off, and Bethany Dix, England captain, now brought on.
Davies wins middle. Gower, aggressive up court. Block from Kremser.
Gower now goes out wide. Sarah Town slots in next to her.
Bignell decides not to go for this one, and Umrick finally hit out. She goes for the catch, but it's hit on the leg as well from the...
Bethany Dix on immediately and making an impact in this match.
Hems with a simple swerve. And a 2-ball from England. Doesn't find a target. Litchfield dodges under 2. And
Harry
Bignell's
Bignell
hand
can
is
jump,
caught.
but can't get her hands out of the way.
And that's 2 balls thrown by England, not finding a target. Litchfield with a simple block. And Davies hit in the air there. Balls go wayward, so she isn't given the chance to claim that.
And Kulnik hit out there by the 2-ball attack from England.
But Austria now have 4.
Player count level. They dodge out of the way. That one single ball thrown from Hems, enough to put them off.
And that's a
Sarah
block.
Town with the block.
2 balls from Lions. Haven't been clinical enough. They've got a couple of hits, but
Gower hits out there.
close to Town, but Town takes a small step forward.
Webber with the
And Webber with a dodge.
the jump. A very athletic and dynamic player for the Austrian squad.
Austria come forward now. Weber just releases the single and Litchfield gets underneath.
Dixon lucky there to not make the connection with the hit.
Great bit of dodgeball from both international teams here.
High pressure from both the England players out up on the wings.
And a block
Litchfield
pops
goes
up.
Rasinger thinks about it.
Yeah. And now for both England girls packed together. Catty.
And Weber is hit out there. No, she isn't. She stay. Oh no, she is called out. They'll call for Sarah Town to come back in, surely. And score is at 2-all. Unless Sarah Town was hit out with another ball. Unless it was Kulnik who made the hit on Town. And of course that will stand. But it's given out 5-3 as a draw.
Unfortunately, the refs do not have action replay, so the decision of Sarah Town going out will stand anyway.
Well, I think England weren't opposed against the decision, so Davies again so quick on the start that Austria have now given up running for the middle ball.
But that's good because sometimes if you've got a quick runner in the middle and you're running against them, it only pushes them more to win that ball.
Allows them just to focus in on getting a clean pot back, which then can of course cause a quick attack. Umbridge with the block though there from the attack of Beth Dix.
And just a single from Austria. They're starting to play a bit more defensive. Their aggression comes in when they need it. And that's a hit on Koenig. The 2 balls from Lions finally clinical. And now 4 for Lions. There's a minute left on the clock. Dix up, high up court.
And Gower hits out there. Dix goes forward, but Leachfried gets over it.
Yeah, big dodge there.
I think that was slightly rushed from the England captain. Just needed to take her time a little bit and the hit would have been on for sure. And Umrich, no, ref calls bounce.
And a good hold call from the England coaches box, from the Austrian coaches box. They've got 4 now. They'll have to be clinical in this.
And Bignall gets hit. She looks up there for the ball, but just can't get to her feet in time. We have 8 seconds remaining in the half. Austria just looking to play it safe. And Umbrich is hit out, and so's Dix. And Weber with that late hit there keeps Austria in the lead, and they win the first half, 7 points to 3. Also, just a comment there from Luke Hampson saying, is there hope for having action replay for the World Championships next year when they do come to over to the UK? It's something that has been mentioned, and potentially of like a appeal system, almost similar to tennis, where you get 1 appeal per team and it can be used.
And then you keep it, I guess, if it's successful.
Yeah, of course. Another comment there just saying really bad reffing. I wouldn't say that was bad reffing. Obviously, I think it looks like Sarah Town was hit by another player that wasn't Weber. But obviously you could argue that Weber caused a bit of a distraction maybe. Unfortunately, you know, we do feel for referees that they do have an incredibly tough and hard job. But all in all, I think the reffing has been of a good standard.
So what's the tactics behind each team now, Scotty? What do Austria have to do to stay in the lead, and what do England have to do to bring these 2 setbacks?
I think Austria have got to carry on with the style of play that they're going with at the moment. It's working for them so well. That high pressure, neutralising any sort of threat. That 2-ball attack to eliminate their key players. It's a real shame that we're not getting to see Austria use their quick attack at the start, because obviously that would be a fantastic play for them. But it's not something they're able to do with how quick England Davies is at getting that middle ball. They also need to prevent giving Austria 4 balls again. It's something which has happened an awful lot. They're not able to sort of control that possession and keep themselves safe. You know, you are probably your safest when you have 2 balls in each corner and you're able to apply that pressure. So for England, they've got to up the ante a little bit, be a bit more careful with their pressure, with that ball possession of theirs. But the amount of pressure they're applying in that sort of middle third of the court is doing really well for them. So England just got to make 1 or 2 changes, just calm and compose themselves, and they'll be right back in this. Only 2 set difference. But Austria at the moment seems to have the minor advantage. And Davies so quick at the start. Kremser, I don't think he even gets a hand to it. Single ball from Weber. Gow with the high pressure, but Umrich with the block.
Yep, good block there. Just on her track back. And 3 balls now for Austria. See if they can do anything with it. A single ball from Nikki Kremser.
Kremser though with the dodge there. And those fakes there first. Davies goes down. Umrich looks for the hit, but Davies still able to get out of the way.
And a single there, but it catches the ball, not the player. And that's a block. And a single ball comes in from... And now they've thrown away 5. That's poor communication. That's not normally what you see from the Austrian women's side.
Absolutely not, but that there England have got to capitalise on this opportunity they've been given.
Do they try and take 2 out?
They're going to have to look to try and take 2. And they get 1, they get Weber.
But that is a big out, but ref has called block.
I'm not too sure on that decision there. It looked like a hit from up here, but obviously the refs have a much better view than us. So England unlucky there to not make a hit. And Bignall goes to the catch, but gets hit out.
And that's a shot.
Takes out Dix in the neutral zone.
And there's some...
Bit of confusion there again from the Austrian women. The communication not as seamless as previous matches. And Gower,
ball
the
pops
block.
up. She's called a hit on that by line ref.
Block onto her.
Frank Howarth. And now White and Davies.
Davies and White stay alive for now.
Oh, and that's a shot and a half
there from
Meg White.
Absolute clinical.
But they're going to have to speed things up there. A 3-player deficit. Quick running forward. And that's a block from Weber, and Austria half 4 now. We've seen how clinical they can be. On the other side, England.
Meg
and she
White.
takes...
No, she says it was a bounce. No catch.
Sarah Town straight onto court there.
And that's end of the first set. Austria extend their lead 9 points to 3. Stefan Lettinger there, the Austrian coach, is coming on to give a couple of words to the team. I think timeout called from England now. See the fans really getting into this, upping the atmosphere a little bit, wanting the match to get back underway.
So Austria up 9-3. Davies with that middle ball. They've got to start making use of that, and they come out so much more aggressive. Different targets.
Did they release two there? They did. I don't know if that was the intent there. And Meg White hit out there by a single. Austria with 4 balls again. And there's the block. They release 3 and Davies hits out. England giving Austria the opportunity for 4 balls there. And that's a catch from Umrich. Town and Dix both left in. Town stays alive.
Single just blocked by Dix.
And
And hits out Umreich.
Hit there from Dix.
Big hit
Town
from Dix
narrowly
there.
missing out on a hit there as well.
But Austria now have 5.
But Dix and Town both very capable catchers.
And that's a good dodge there.
Capable dodgers as well. Town gets down out of the way.
Yeah, something you don't really see from Town. She's normally a get low, try and take one catch, but that's a great drop.
And that's a
And that's
hit
a
there
single
for
ball
England.
throw.
That
Great
takes
arm.
out Kulnig.
Great harm by Sarah Town there.
She'll be pleased with herself with that hit. England slowly picking off the Austrian team. Weber goes high.
And just a single from Weber.
And
Weber
a
goes
hit
low.
there from Dix on Leach stride.
Yeah.
What was a 6v2 is now a 3v2. And Dix still alive. There's confusion between the line refs. 1 or 2 calling hit, but a few of the others saying no, it was a block.
As the refs discuss this.
Question from Danny Eggleton there asking if that is Frank Howarth down on the right-hand court. There he is. He is one of the officials for this weekend. And unfortunately, that has been called as a hit on Beth Dix. Sarah Town now left alone. But she's more than capable of turning this around. And that's a hit on Weber.
So what was a 6v2 is now a 2v1.
She's now got to deal with Rasinga and Kremser.
Yeah, she's got to up the pressure. She's got to get going now. Just a single there.
There's
And
a
that's
single
a
from
big
Town.
jump there.
Rasinga able only just to get over it. Inches from the feet. There's
And a
the
block
single.
there.
She's going to back herself for the catch, maybe.
And delay throws there, and she
And
takes the catch.
from Rasinga at the back of the court. Sarah Town's done all that she can. But the England look for the quick reset. The score now 11-3 with just over 8.5 minutes remaining. Davies pops the ball back to Town, doesn't take it cleanly. Nagoma now brought on for England in the hopes of taking some more catches. And a catch there from Meg White, takes out Umrich.
And that's a great start for England. They've got to start up in the pressure. They've got to be more aggressive, and they've got to stay calm and collected.
Play ball call, they have 4 balls.
And that
they
catches
get the hit on
Kremser.
Kremser.
James Fowler, line ref over there, calls that out.
They still have 2 balls though. Austria will need to release one.
England on their feet.
And
Gower takes the catch.
Kulnig, you can hear with the fans getting behind them. This is upping their spirits and enabling them to play more, just a much better rounded game as a hit from Dix.
And this is the pressure they could have started much earlier on. They're more than capable, England Lions. They've got to now take out Catty Weber and Kremser.
England now with 3. They'll want to end this as soon as they can. The 4-set difference. They can turn it around, but with 7 minutes, they're running out of time.
Dix and Gower there with the 2-ball throw. Dix is at the court. She's going to make
Trying to apply
Austria
that
play.
high pressure.
And Dix dodges 2. And now England have 3. They've got to up the pressure. They've got to take one of the Austrian girls out now if they're going to stand any chance. And they do. They take out Kathy Weber.
Oh, I think Weber is hit there. The referee's
and they take out Kathy Weber. And as England chant, so do Austria. And just a single ball from Rasinga. Pressure from Gower. That's all she's got to do.
They need to end this though as fast as they can.
Gower.
Rasinga happy to run that clock down. They have a healthy lead at the moment. England needs to crank the pressure up. And here we go, the double counter.
And there we go.
There. And England quickly got to go and reset.
This is the comeback. England has to stay collective.
From Austria.
And that's a great timeout from Austria there.
That is tactically done very well.
England exert themselves. They run towards those balls in the middle. They take those balls, set up ready, and just like that.
Absolutely. You know, England there starting to build on some momentum, those quick attacks, that quick pressure. Austria didn't have a look in whatsoever in that match, in that set just there. And Austria have noticed that and decided just to get themselves a timeout, have a bit of a breather, and just find their pace once more.
The Austrian ball retrievers at the back end of the court.
You hear the England camp really getting behind the goals now.
Davies with that quick start. Town and Dix come forward. But a dodge from Austria.
And bounce there. Meg White does stay in. We now have just under 6 minutes remaining. Meg White goes to the catch, but just slips through her legs.
Yeah. And that's a hit there
from Town. Ball goes up, Town goes to the catch. Great awareness there from Sarah Town.
And that's a hit there
by Sarah Town, really starting
take out
to show
lead
what she can do.
This is the momentum that England have been after. They've got to attack now, a 1-for-1.
1-for-1, and Sarah Town will take that. She knows how important that is.
Kremser and Umreich left in now.
And there's the hit. Hit before the catch. Hit before the catch. No, Meg White there was hit out on the standing counter. But Umreich unable to secure the catch in time. Kremser left by herself with 5 balls.
Goes to take out Tandy and Goma.
Looks for the catch as well almost. Size better of it. And Kremser put them in just above head height. Doesn't want to get caught.
And now Dix wants to apply that pressure.
She wants that finished. And she goes over the back line there.
And England just like that.
Reset again. There's just under 4 minutes left. England can definitely turn this around. They need to win the next 2 sets, and we could end up going to overtime again. Dix releases this time. Just goes high of Kremser.
Yep.
And
a catch there.
Throws solo, hoping for the hit, but the Austrian remaining calm and composed there.
Oh, and a close block from Tandy Ngoma drifts across the England squad. No one decides to reach out for it.
And a hit there from Tandy Ngoma. Beth Dix looks to take out Weber, unable to do so, and Kremser comes straight up on the counter and is eliminated in the neutral zone.
3 minutes remaining. England have to win this set and get another one in, but they're currently 2 players down. Austria come up, plenty of fakes, a single comes from it.
Meg White releases, keeps herself in, and so does Gower. Oh, about 1:40 remaining in this set. And that's a hit there as well, 1 for 1 though. Austria still have the advantage with 3 players on court and England's 2. England only have 1 ball.
England on this massive comeback. They're playing so well. They've got every form of momentum with them. The fakes.
And there's an
And Gower dodges
stays
all
alive.
3.
Referee's just confirming that. And the pop ball over to Weber there. Weber almost quick enough to get up to court. Thinks better of it and just waits. But good dodge there from Kremser as well.
Oh, and that is a shot.
Fantastic hit there from Weber. Ball goes up, and there's the catch. And I don't think this match is going to restart in time. They would need to end it. They need to win this within 1:30. They need to be aggressive.
England haven't got.
Gets the hit.
And they'll get all 4 as England don't collect 2 from the start.
It's a ricochet hit as well there.
Oh, wow.
A Gower. Oh, so close to getting the catch there.
It looks like she secures it, but at the last second, drops it and gets hit by another.
A minute remaining in the half. England need to win this set to bring a 1:30 set back in.
She had Litska with a constant pressure on the right. Play 2, been called by centre referee. And Meg White is hit there by the stand-in from Marissa Umreich.
35 seconds remaining. Austria with 4. Town on the pre-throw. And then gets hit. England have to be aggressive now. They have 20 seconds to end it. And Umrich is caught, catches Davies there. Dix does get the hit on Rasinga. 10 seconds remaining. And a catch from Tara. Sorry, from Tandy. And it's all over.
And that is England. 2nd place, Austria 1st.
England.
It's devastating from the England Lions. So many people were backing the women.
England looked like they were going to come back into this.
A good game from Beth Dix there, considering the injury. She applied a lot of pressure on that left, but for me, I don't think there was enough pressure.
Absolutely
all
not.
Throughout.
No, England, they had some superstars in there. Beth Dix, Sarah Town, Clara Wise, all making crucial hits and catches when they were needed.
Sarah Town with some crucial catches,
Sarah
I think,
Town,
early on.
Right in that second half, the ones that kept England's hopes alive there. But unfortunately, Austria, again, just been able to respond to England's pressure. That timeout that they called, just were able to compose themselves and regather, and Austria are the 2019 women's champions.